Some people are not your ideal clients because they won't purchase your product or your service at the price point and value that you have set for it. And they are not there yet. Okay. It doesn't mean they don't want it. Doesn't mean it couldn't help them, but they are not there yet. And they are not your ideal client. And if you run after helping them, i.e. saving them, you dilute your power, energy, and effectiveness to serve the people that are your ideal clients. Okay. So you have to differentiate. I'm not going to save the bunnies over here. I'm going to focus on the people that I match with and really serve them at the highest level. Now, the way that I do this so that I am still helping and serving at a high level is that I do a lot of things that reach a lot of people for free. Okay. I put a lot of effort into this podcast. For instance, I take thoughtful time to construct my teaching, and we have an enormous team that behind the scenes puts it all together and gets it out in this world. And all of that absolutely serves me because it brings me clients as well. But there are many more people who just listen to the podcast who will never become a client because they are not yet ready at the level to match our services, our investment level. And that's totally fine. That's how I give in this world. Giving is the first law of receiving, and you must give, but you need to differentiate where you're giving, and you cannot underprice the place where you receive income. Okay? That's in your business. You cannot underprice your product or your service because you're in money scarcity. You're in fear that no one is going to buy. That is a limited perspective, a limited mindset. And it doesn't work. It leads people to overwhelm and burnout. So think about this. If you are charging, I don't know, $1,000 for something that I charge $10,000 for, let's just say, and it takes the same amount of time to deliver that product or service, to manage the team, to create the tech behind it, to do all the systems and processes. If all of that is the same, but we charge a different amount, if we want to get to, say, 100K, it's going to take me 10 sales at 10,000. It's going to take you 100 sales at 1,000. And you're going to have to deliver time-wise so much more than I am. Okay? So that leads to burnout. When you underprice, you will be overwhelmed by the amount of work that you need to do. It's a real problem. That was just a example, hypothetical example, but it works at whatever level you are currently setting your product or service. Okay. It's also an indication if you're in overwhelm, if you're in burnout, if you're in that, like, I am spending so much time on the delivery side and the management side that I am completely overwhelmed. This is also an indication that you're in desperation and you're in scarcity. Okay? And you don't value yourself enough to hold the higher price point that would allow you to have ease and flow in your life and your business. Okay. So that's a real huge thing. You have to look at the math. I just did a simple math equation just as an example. Do the math for yourself. You don't want to become a commodity. When you're ready for freedom, you find the courage to scale. And you better get ready for our next Income Breakthrough Summit, which is going to be off the charts. Join me this November for an electrifying 3-day online event where female entrepreneurs from all over the world gather together to learn how to scale their business and unlock the freedom that they desire. And a special offer for all podcast fans. Get your seat today using the link theunstoppablewoman.com/breakthrough and save 80% off of your ticket purchase. Bye for now and see you there.